Mom, and I am bringing you alive. I was going to I had some things to talk to you about yesterday when we were knitting, but I just didn't really figure out doing it. But anyway, I'm going to bring you a review, and then we're going to cook. I'm making some quick shrimp fried rice. Okay. I don't, I'm trying to get this up. Well, anyway, I don't like making a whole lot of meals that take a whole lot of time. Oh, by the way, this is iced tea. I don't know if you can see into the cup or not. Let me see. Okay. For the first time in the history of me making iced tea all these years, this is the first day that it ever tasted like my mother's iced tea that she used to make. I don't know what I did. I'll probably not do it again, but I have never. But I think, hey, Mobs, how are you? I think I've been wanting to make it because I wanted it to taste like hers, just to have something of hers. You know what I mean? That reminds me. So today, I was in tears. I had to call my daughter. It just tasted like Mom. Anyway, I'm going to review, and then I've got the shrimp soaking. I've got to clean them a little bit, and then I have rice already made. I have the peas already made. They call for corn and carrots, but I don't like carrots. Poor, he really doesn't like carrots and his shrimp fried rice. I do it. I like anything. Anyway, let's go. So, oh, here it is. I'm going to tell you this while I'm talking to you. Mobs, how's your family and everything? How's your husband doing? I got this. This is Amazon's Basics, and it's a quart reclosable storage bags, double zipper, closure, stand, and fill. So I guess because it's reclosable, it says, okay, Amazon Basic offers everyday value on thousands of products. So it doesn't say much, but I have some. I forgot that I have some that are reusable, but these I got, and these were 150, and they're BPA free. Here it is, right here. They got things all over. They're BPA free, so I got this. I got 150 of these because, like I said, before you know it, it'll be fall, and then before fall will be winter, and I don't try to go out. I've learned to get things either to review or very, very cheap on Amazon. You go to Aaliyah's Deals, and I forgot what the other one is, but Aaliyah's Deals is on my description box. This tea is good. Okay, so I got this to review, and this is a foot pad, and these are it says how to use. And of course, you know they have it in little teeny. See the teeny tiny writing? I mean, they really think that all of us have 20/20 vision. I've worn glasses since I was 13. 13. Calculate those years, if you will. Okay, so it says to before going to bed every night, clean your feet like I always do because I take a shower. It says, and soak in hot water for 10 minutes. After drying, stick the foot patch firmly on the soles of your feet. Wait for at least 6 to 8 hours to be fully absorbed, and then remove the foot pad the next morning. So you adhere to this daily. Now, I did this before, and I was shocked because I said, like when you review certain things, and you think, oh, that's not going to work, and whatever. But it did. And it took, and the foot pad in and of itself, okay, when I took it off the next morning, it was black. I'm like, well, what do I have inside of me? But this sucks all the toxins out and everything like that. So apparently you do this every day. It's made with ginger powder, bamboo vinegar. I don't know what bamboo vinegar is, but I'm going to look it up later. Wood vinegar, I'm going to look that up too. Tourmaline and vitamin C, plant fiber, annan powder, and dextrin. So we'll see, because I haven't done it in a while. And since they asked me to review it, I said, well, what the heck? I will review it and I'll tell you what's up. I'm going to put it on. If it's black, I'm not going to show you because you'll probably think, but no, you won't. But I'm just saying, we'll see what happens. Okay. I don't know what's in this box. I remember half the things I say yes to. I remember them when I get them though. And I use pretty much everything that I get. Ow. Oh, this is the, so I got this to review. I'm trying to organize my room once again because so this is for my phone and my, oh, this is a nice thing too. All right. And I can make them, I know, but this was, I asked you to review it, and you can put your phone in there, you can put your remote in there, you can put everything in there. And I'm going to put this in my little thing that I keep by my bed because I keep my computer on it. And so that would be good for me. I'm going to put this over there because I have something to send somebody. Okay. I got one of these, but I got another one. I didn't think that I was going to like it. So when they asked me to review this one again, this is the can like it, automatic can opener. But the thing about this is that this is not electric. It's by battery operated. So I got this because I had one, and now I have another one, and I have this one in storage, hopefully. And because you know what I know about storage now, okay? Well, I always knew that, you know what I mean? But where's my scissors? Oh, well, I can do it this way. I'm not good at opening boxes anymore either. And by the way, how's everybody doing? I am so sorry. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing well. Now, this is actually a really, okay, when I finally got the hang of it, I had to do it a couple of times in order to see how the can actually worked, because I looked at it and I'm like, I don't know how that works. I guess I should have saved this box, but I'll put it someplace where I'll probably, but this is the can opener, and how it works is it fits on the top like this, and then goes around. Now this doesn't have a battery in it, but then it goes around like this. So instead of the can opener, the other can openers open the can from inside. It opens from the outside. So when you lift the lid, you don't have it. What's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't cut you, in other words, okay? Because it's, it does underneath the lid. So it lifts up instead of on the top where the thing is jagged. So that's why I got that one. And I will put this up. And if they ask me to review another one, I'll review another one because I don't have them safely stashed away somewhere in the kitchen when I go home. Because it's, for me, it's always good to have one or two around. Okay, so that's that. I also got, because I'm doing my crock pot thing, I got the Reynolds kitchen slow cooker liners, and the regular size is 3 to 8 quarts. Now, this I got from an Amazon sale, and this is 6 liners, and it's fast and easy cleanup. So that's good for me because, and this is what I got from my, because I've been using my crock pot. I started fall early. Okay, I have not put down my fall decorations yet. I'm doing it next week. I'm changing my bedspread and some of the colors in my room. around, very little colors because, you know, but I'm speaking to which, oh, I'm changing my bedspread. I'm changing the rugs down here. And when I go over to start cooking, I'll turn it around so you can see the rugs. Okay. I'm putting my fall rugs down. I'm not doing a lot of decorations because this is not my house. Okay. And I haven't done a lot of decorations in years. So since the kids got older, but I will do a few things. I'm meant to get, I went shopping in Aldi's the other day. They have beautiful fall flowers. The little mums, $3.99. So I'm gonna get a couple. When it got into my shopping and pricing and all that other kind of stuff, walked out and forgot them. So if I go back next week and they still have them, I'm gonna get two. And I really did not completely like colors because they were brown. I like the oranges and the golds, but I'll take anything at this point. Oh, I got 3 of these. I thought I did. The liners. Again, because, hey, Wellness Frugal Mama, how are you? Let me tell you, okay? So this morning, I'm scrolling through my television, okay? All right, and I'm looking at you and everything like that, and I'm saying, okay, she's on, so let me, hook up to her and do some exercise with her and everything like that. I got up, I went to the ladies' room, I came back and everything like that, got into bed, had you on, but did not push I didn't push the button. So, and then I fell asleep. So I'm sorry. So we're going to try this again next week. But how are you? How are you doing? How's the boys and how's your wife doing? And by the way, Wellness Frugal Mama, I noticed that you have people on your television, on your YouTube. Okay, this is it. This is what I have been waiting for, okay? This is the Update Your Space with Premier Comfort. Snuggle Finer. Snuggle. Snuggle. That's good. Because I watch you. All right, so I'm actually going to try to emulate you. Not you, but what you do at Family Dollar or Dollar General, whichever one, okay, comes first, the chicken or the egg. I would like to come on. I was a school counselor and a pastor, so I have all kinds of stories to tell. But I didn't know whether you invited. Of course, you invite people. Oh, I would love to come on. There's not a lot of things I like to come on, but I'd love to come on yours because I think very highly of you. You know that. Well, we'll talk about it. But I got to show you my snuggle. If I open it, it's probably going to pop open. I have to wash it, though, so I don't want to open it too much. But I'll tell you what it is, and you'll probably know what it is once I open it. I'm one of those people. I've been like this since, my mother was like this. My mother was like this. She always liked really pretty, frilly things. Okay? I'm not as frilly as she was. She was a girl's girl. I'm just a girl. She was an amazing woman. And I think that's why it was so important for me to have my iced tea taste like her iced tea. And I did it today. And like I said, I was in tears this morning. I was in tears because it tasted like her. Anyway, this is a back support. One of those fluffy pillow back supports. I'm not going to open it because when I open it, I don't know how they do this, okay? And believe me, I have tried, but they make it so that you can't. Yeah, they have one of these things here, and I still don't know what to do. Anyhow, I'm going to go upstairs and throw this in the washing machine and get it all doodadded up because I wash everything. Now, what I was going to tell you before I start cooking is I've been watching a lot of the news and stuff like that, and a lot of offshore news, so to speak, and stuff like that. And one of the men was talking about I think it's the brick. I forget what it is. It's the brick coin. Russia, Africa, China, now Egypt, and Saudi Arabia have signed on for this new money. So they're saying that it's going to push us more into inflation. I don't know what the particulars are, but I do know this, okay? I think, and I've been saying this for a while, I've been telling my daughter, and finally she's seen it. And her father, my ex-husband, my first husband, is telling her the same thing, and that's to take your money out of the bank and put it into the federal credit unions, okay? And then invest some of your money, even if you have a small amount, into different things, okay? Because we're already inflation. You can tell by the way, okay, like I buy toilet paper. Toilet paper 2 years ago, if you bought 20 rolls, it was like $7, $8.99, $10.99. It is now 20 something dollars, okay? Just for 20 rolls, okay? I buy toilet paper in bulk. It's on Amazon now, and because I'm a reviewer, not just for Amazon, but for other companies, but I'm also affiliate for Amazon, which I don't have on my webpage, which I will put it on YouTube. So if you want to go be an affiliate, you can be an affiliate. They don't pay you a bunch of money, but you get paid. I'll tell you about that in a little while. But anyway, when it goes on sale, because it's $35 for 32 rolls, okay? But when I get it, it's on sale. It's usually $21, $20 and some change, and it's usually 32 rolls. So I get that. Okay. I bought one. I forgot what it was, 102 rolls or something like that, and it was $90. But I haven't seen that yet. It was a little bit more than 100. I forgot how much it was. I think it was 110. 10 rolls of 1,000 sheet. I tried Markel, but however, Markel is really, really just gone south. I don't know what's wrong with the company, but they're not doing the 1,000 sheets. I said that to say, people, anybody that's listening, don't listen to me. Start checking your news. Start checking. Oh, and the president also said, President Biden, yes, dear President Biden, that we are getting another strain of COVID. I forgot what the name is called. I'm not good with remembering names and stuff like that anymore. I should have wrote it down. So I belong to a couple of groups of people who have had strokes and things like that, and they were saying that I think her city is Chicago. They're masking up already. So I would say it may sound crazy, but it sounded crazy before, and they did it, and it was one of the things where I have always been prepared. My mother was a young woman in the 40s. Okay, she didn't have me till she was like 32, 33 years old, and she went through the Second World War, and she was between Europe and America because I think it was her aunt was still living in Portugal. So she had to go there and bring her aunt here before it got to be too bad. You know what I'm saying? So she had to bring her out to the United States, my grandfather's sister. And that's another story for another time, and I'll tell you all about them because I'm again going to go through story time again. You know why I stopped. You know I've had a bad 2 years. Everybody's had something, so don't feel sorry. I just keep on pushing. But I said all that to say, so I learned from her that to store up and buy things and buy them when they're on sale and things like that. And I learned couponing, but I'm a basic couponer, which I'm going to get that. I promise you, wellness, I am going to get better. I want to learn coding for the coupons and stuff like that, all of that. So because I'm going to code, I'm going to do things and stuff like that. And again, okay, I am going to start coming on probably starting next week and teaching you how to make your own disinfectants. All that once a week, I have to name the day and stuff like that so that I can be on time and right there. So you can make your own disinfectants. It doesn't take that long. It takes 10 minutes. Your own wet wipes, your own different things like that, because there are also a lot of stores closing. We just lost Bed Bath and Beyond. We just lost Christmas tree store, which I was really sad, though I hadn't been there for a while, but still it was nice to be able to go. I love the Christmas tree store. We've lost a lot of stores. Walmart has closed about 20 stores throughout the country. Okay. I want to say, I can't think of the other things right now, but there's a list of them, and I'll write down. I'll have to write it down and not show you my writing, because when I had the stroke, my handwriting wasn't all that great in the first place. But that's because I wrote so many notes and everything like that. My handwriting is only legible to me now, but I will write them down and I will tell you. I will continue to keep watching. I will think, and then I will try to remember the channels, write the channels down as well, so you can see them, or I can try to. I don't know how. I know how to tape it on the phone, but I don't know how to put it on the YouTube. So I've got to probably try to find out so that you can actually see. This isn't me talking. This is people talking, and these are analysts. I mean, these are just nobodies. These are analysts. So what would be, I guess, the smart thing for us to do is to all come together in our homes with a plan, and think of what we actually need, what we actually want. And I try to do. The other thing is, I think what's going to happen is what happened before when we had the COVID lockdown. And that was that they went and they let us have Christmas, and right after they started locking us down. So I don't know whether they're going to lock us down, but I do know that I think that they're going to make the mask mandatory again. So if you have any little children that have asthma or anything like that, start covering them now, because it's amazing how they kind of let things ride and not tell us. And I just happen to listen to all news. I listen to everything, and I mean everything, good, bad, and indifferent, because I always want to know what the opposition is thinking. And of course, because I'm also up sometimes late at night because I sleep funny. But anyway, I'll keep you posted. So let's go into the kitchen, which is, I'm in the kitchen. But it's a funny thing about this house. So the way that they have it chopped out, so I guess this was the dining room area. And I guess across the hall was part of the front room, and then the dining room in and of itself. And it's all one big room. I don't understand it because I'm used to rooms being broken up. You know what I mean? But it's nice though. But like I said, it's too big for me and him. Okay. And we do sleep in our own rooms because he has PTSDs and I've had a stroke. So I need the bed. Sometimes we just do. And, like I said, we're fine. A lot of old people and a lot of younger people sleep in different rooms. It's okay for some of us to have our privacy too. It's kind of nice because I watch what I want to watch when I watch TV, and sometimes I don't. And he watches what he wants. He watches television all the time. I like quiet time. I like to read, those kinds of things. So I'm going into the kitchen. I'll take you with me. Okay, so So we're walking it, and I really should have turned this around, but now I can't because I got my hands full. So I got the onions already cooked. I mean, not cooked, I got them chopped up. So let me just turn this around so you can see that. So here's the onions. And here's the soy sauce. And we're going to go to the pan over here, and I'm gonna have everything turned around and probably, I guess we can see that pan. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on. Now it called for 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I have sesame oil, but I believe it's downstairs in the box. Let me go get this one. And let me put the onions in first. I'll let them brown. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the shrimp. But then you can watch that cook for a minute. Okay, so that's cooking. And I'm going to cut the shrimp, and I'm going to turn you back around and cut up the shrimp. I keep forgetting that this goes the opposite way. All right, so here I am, right here, and I'm cutting up the shrimp. These right here, I'm going to clean these, and I'm going to put these in there. The rice is already cooked. That's why I said it's quick. Put this in here. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to do some very good, well, they're very necessary. They may not be necessary for you, they may. You may not use it right away, but you may have to use it. So I'm going to teach you how to make disinfectant. Teach you how to, I'm going to, actually, I'm not teaching you how to make soap from the beginning because I don't want to fool around with the lard. I mean, the acid. I really don't. Because my hands are not really good. So burning myself is not an option. So I'm probably going to suggest, and I'll find different sites that sell you the pre-soap, and then you can do your own soap after. And it isn't really that expensive. See, I'm cleaning the shrimp. So, and also, if you can tell me what you want. If I don't know how to do it, I'll find at least the recipes for it. Because remember, I'm home, so you give me something to do, I'll do it. And even though I've had Like I said, a rough couple of years. Everybody has had something going on in their life. Let me turn this heat down just a little bit. It's a little bit high. So again, this calls for shrimp, rice, peas, carrots, corn, which I'm not doing. I'm not doing the corn or the carrots. And it's usually frozen corn. Okay. Now I've never had it with corn before. I've had it with the rice and I mean the rice, the peas, and the carrots, but not the corn. But who knows? I'm cleaning all this off the shrimp. Make sure that the shrimp is clean. And then once I clean them, I just rinse them a little off, just a little bit with cold water, just to make sure all of the film is, make sure all the film is off. In other words, I call it film. Who knows? It's this right here. See this that we take off? I call that the film or the skin. So, all right, so that's done. And I'm just going to rinse it off, and then I'm going to throw it in the pan. No, I'm not going to throw it in the pan, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. So it doesn't call for doubling up on a bunch of like onions and peppers and all that. Some do. But now you can do this with shrimp. You can do this with chicken. Let me wash my hands. Okay. You can do this with chicken. You can do this with all kinds of things. All right, so I'm going to turn you back around again because we're going to go to the stove. All right, so there it is. Get on my spoon or whatever. So again, it's got scallions. So I'm cooking the scallions with the shrimp. And the shrimp is to get nicely pinked. And once it becomes pink, then we put in the other stuff, the rice and the peas. In a minute, I'm going to put in the peas. Although the peas are already done. And wait a minute. Well, this is the tea that I made. This is just plain iced tea with lemon, but it tasted like my mom used to make. I was so proud of myself. I've been trying to get to that for years. I'm talking years. And it always tasted good. Nobody ever complained about it, but it's just that taste that you know that if I never do it again, I'm okay with it. But it was my mom's. Okay, so I'm putting in the peas now. Got my dishwater already. So this is one, because I have to clean up as I go. I can't. I cannot. And here's the soy sauce. That's all we have to use is the soy sauce. I'm going to put that in when I put the rice in. This is the choy. I have all kinds of soy sauce. No sesame oil to be seen. I have no idea what happened to it. Okay, so now we have to put in the minced garlic. No, I didn't forget it. Then we'll season it and everything. Yeah, by that time it'll be time to put in the rice. I have already minced garlic. I buy it because, I mean, I do chop the garlic and stuff like that when I feel like it. But there's sometimes I just don't feel like it. I have a wok of two of them somewhere in the basement. I'll just be glad when I go home and I have my pans and everything because we have our sheds out back. So in fact, what he's doing now is because we have a new type of a heating system, which doesn't call for a furnace. They took the furnace out and everything. And I was going to extend my shed on the deck, which is good for me. Okay, so now we have garlic pepper. This is a salt-free garlic seasoning, garlic and herb seasoning. This is my hot chili flakes. Well, not my hot, this is blazing. I don't know what's got me coughing. I'm peppering my mouth, don't worry. Okay, so now the rice goes in. And I'll use half of this, and I'll save the other half for something else. Because like I said, it's just him and I. And this is jasmine rice, by the way. And once this gets all hot and steamy, when it's steamy at least, give it about 5-10 minutes, about 6 minutes actually. Then I'm going to put the soy sauce in, put some pepper and salt. Here's the pepper. And get the salt. Where is it? I have to fill these. If I'm not talking, it's because I'm on the other side, so I can't see who's on here. So now, the last thing. 2 tablespoons. That should be enough. We'll see. Yep, the 2 tablespoons was enough. And then all the rice done. I'm just going to let it simmer for a few minutes. And that's done. And dinner is ready. So, you have reviewed with me, and you've cooked dinner with me. I'll turn it back around. So, I'm going to wash my dishes. I know you don't want to watch me wash my dishes. At least I don't think so anyway. I don't think you want me to wash I wouldn't want to wash anybody wash dishes. I don't do housework, clean with me and all that other kind of stuff. I do cooking and reviewing and DIYs. And so now we've cooked, we've reviewed. I would sing a song, but you wouldn't want to hear me sing. I don't have a voice anymore. I might go out in my yard, and if I do go out in my yard, I'll come back on. Oh, but I might as well just show you what's growing. We can go out there and look. Let me turn the stove off. Okay, so I'm going to turn you around when I get down the stairs. You don't have to be careful going down the stairs. You know how that is. But I get through it. Mm, my knees hurt today for some reason. It's been damp out. Okay, so I'm going to turn you around. So that's my little garden right there. I think I'm going to put a few more things out today. I don't know. But that's my kale right there. It's two things of kale. And they're growing pretty good too. I just put them in, I think like Monday maybe. That's my tomatoes. I'll show you the tomatoes when I go in, the tomatoes I have from my daughter's yard and from here. Those are my peppers. Those are the jalapenos. These peppers right here, I don't know. Like, they're growing, but there's no peppers on them. Okay, that's my rosemary. That is the scallions that I started on my own. So they're growing, so they're doing good. This right here is my mint. I don't know what's happening with that. And it's funny because mint usually, there's a guy jogging. Oh, let me show you. This is the back of the house. That's the tennis court. That's the back. Now, I don't know per se what is my backyard. And I really am not worried about it because I'm not going to stay here, I hope, anyway. Well, I mean, if I do, then I do. It would be a nice place to stay, but then I would actually ask, what is the backyard? What are the perimeters and everything like that? That's where they stage things. That's my car. My granddaughter pimped my ride. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And this is all of it. And I'm going to try to walk out there at some point. I'll try to do it, because I try not to lose my balance. And it's getting better. So I am going to get off. I'm going to wash my dishes. I'm going to do a couple of things. And like I said, I might come back on if I decide to plan. I don't know that I'm going to DIY. So if I do that, I don't come on, I just tape it. But if I go back out in my yard, which I might do because it's kind of nice out, and plant some winter things, I'll come back on. I love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Hold your family close. Give me an extra kiss, too. Right now. Bye-bye. See you in the next video.